kick it to himself.
Poor bastard. God didn't curse him enough by making him a ranger. And gives him poor fucking ability to run the ball over the line in an open goal square? Are you kidding me?
His name is Goal Zero.
What's going on, guys and girls? This is Zero back again with episode 5 of the pro career of AFL Evolution. I want to thank you all for joining me yet again. And this episode we're going to be playing the Calder Cannons. Looking at the match objectives here, we've got contested marks 1, banana goals 1, and 2 tackles for the game. Very, very achievable by all means. And as you can see on the season objectives, we are well on our way. The goal assist struggling because our teammates seem to let us down every time we pass the ball on. This episode is going to be a bit shorter because I have cut the quarter length down to 2.5 minutes instead of 5, just to trial how a shorter game time will run for the channel, bringing shorter videos that I can bring out at a quicker rate. If it turns out that we don't get to do much in that time period, I will bump them back up to 5-minute videos. And as always, guys, thank you so much for all the support you have shown thus far on the AFL Evolution series. It has been very overwhelming, and I thank you all so much. And it gives me a lot of promise that moving forward, this is going to be a very good series. And here's the lineup for the Stingrays. Looking at the Calder Cannons, the Stingrays looking for 5 in a row. After the Dragons gave us a little bit of a scare in the first quarter in the last episode, but we managed to run away with the game in the end. Here come the Stingrays. And here come the Calder Cannons. They actually became a very close second to the team I was going to select to play for, but because of the area I live in real life, Dandenong Stingrays is in our zone, so I figured why not play for the club in our zoned area. Being on the southeast side of Melbourne.
Dandenong win the toss. The players are all eagerly awaiting the serve.
Dandenong win the toss. We're going to be heading to the left-hand side of the screen. And here we go. Obviously, in 2.5 minutes, I'm not expecting to rack up the big numbers like we have in the last few, but as long as we manage to score a few goals, we've got our job done. Why has he hand-passed it all the way backwards? Here we go, come on, boys. Ooh, big hip and shoulder there. Come on, boys, turn it over.
Chips it down towards half forward. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Jams it on the boot. Great mark. He's able to thread a needle, and that kick comes out of the pack.
Alright, we could be on here, start getting ready to put on a big lead. We're going to get the easy ball. Here we go, hit the square, and he's kicked it in the wrong direction. I might get the cheeky handball over the top, or even a cheap kick, and I have fucked it.
My goodness, the wee ball is
with only 2.5 minutes on the clock, we can't afford easy turnovers.
Gathers the ball, handballs to the running man. He picks up the loose ball. Couldn't seal.
Here we go. He's going to have a shot. Drake Reinhold missing.
I would have expected him to nail.
In my opinion, should have got the handball to the goal square, but
looks like he'll go out.
That's just me being a bit selfish. Stingrays on the board with 1 behind.
He flies high. Whoa, what a mark. Kicks into the wind.
Now, I have had a couple of viewers, guys, ask whether I'm going to up my upload frequency for the AFL Evolution video, bringing more than 1 per day. At the moment, 1 per day is what I'm achieving, and it's unfortunate. I like to bring more. Due to personal constraints at the moment, 1 per day is probably all I can manage. However, I am looking at trying to manipulate a schedule so I can bring at least 2 per day to keep you guys happy. And here we go, the goal square. Trying to get the banana kick out of the way. I reckon that should be enough give with the banana. And it's gone through the middle.
The game officially underway now.
1 banana goal match objective already completed. As he goes back for the shot. He sizes up the goals and he goes, nah, 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 right through the middle. But as I was saying, guys, I am looking at doing a better frequency of uploads to 2 per day. Once I achieve that, you'll obviously know, because you'll realise more channels are dropping. As it stands, AFL Evolution wise, probably 1 per day. I do have other videos I can bring in the meantime as well. But eventually I am looking, once I start my coach career, to be bringing out at least 1 pro career episode and 1 coach career episode per day. So I thank you for bearing with me on that front, and I can assure you things are going to be improving on the channel, so stay with me. Here we go, cheeky handball over the top, do the dribble, thank you very much, that's 2. Good work. Very good work here.
There's one for the time capsule. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Bounce goes the ball. Big leap. A favourable bounce. Bumped by
I am thinking I will probably go back to 5-minute quarters, only because it allows us to do a bit more. I know it means you've got to sit back and watch the video for a little bit longer. I do apologise for that, but the 5-minute constraints, and they've kicked a goal. Holy shit. But as I was saying, I do like the 5-minute quarters. Gives us a lot to do in that time frame. Also gives me a bit longer to talk to you about stuff if I choose to have topics to talk about as well. But if you want to see shorter videos, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section below and let me know. Because if you feel shorter quarters and shorter videos will be more beneficial in the long run, I am more than happy to bring you shorter videos moving forward. The Dandenong Stingrays leading the Calder Cannons by 7 points at quarter time. We're in a little bit of the group hug over there, and I can assure you there'll be group hugs in the showers tonight if we get up with the win. Having a look at the stats, 8 inside 50s for 2 goals won. Absolutely shocking, but we have been shocking on that front all season so far. We're absolutely smashing them around the ground. Anastasios with 4 and Ellis with 4 leading the game. And obviously we've snagged the 2 goals for the Dandenong Stingrays straight up. Moving on to the second quarter. We've still got some objectives we've got to get out of the way. Get a kick on, mate. I need a contested mark. Thank you. There it is. 1 contested mark. Match objective complete. Now we've just got to go back and lay a couple of tackles for the game. As we go back for a shot, that's going to hit the goal square. Can we get a grab? No, we cannot. He's gone off the deck. Is it going to go through? Yes, it is. Peterson, the goal-hungry little bastards, come in and kicked it off the deck. I'm actually surprised he kicked it off the ground and it went through the goals, because that prick's been missing every other week. Well done to Peterson.
The Ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce.
19 plays 6 early in the second quarter.
Able to grab it on the half volley. The spilled ball is collected. Dishes it off to the running player. Thompson sends the ball on its way. Sends it on its
Oh, here we go, here we go. Come on, come on.
Whoa, what a mark.
Oh, big hanger.
As good as the delivery. Gives it to the running man. Unbelievable.
And as you can see there was no replay for the Specky, because I have actually turned the replays off as I run into the goal with the little dribble. I was starting to get fed up with the fact that every time there was a Specky or something taken, we'd get a little highlight reel and then we'd get elastic banded back to our starting spot. I reckon that was absolute crap. So I've actually turned the replays off, except for goals and behinds, I'm pretty sure.
He has the ball, sends the Sharon on its
and to that point, I am actually considering turning the goals and points one off as well eventually, and just having it as straight gameplay. Big grab again by Antoine. Hands over the top. Here we go. You can't fuck that. Oh my! I've got plenty of things to say about that performance, Richo. Handballs the ball and he runs it over the line.
Might have to kick it to himself.
Poor bastard. God didn't curse him enough by making him a ranger, and gives him poor fucking ability to run the ball over the line in an open goal square. Are you kidding me?
He gets above the crowd.
You've got to be joking.
Gets boot to high.
The easiest goal Ellis would have ever kicked in his fucking life.
Sends the Sharon on its way. Great mark over the pack. Jams it on the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. A long kick there. Magnificent leap and mark. Slams it on the boot.
Here we go.
Ellis takes the mark.
Yeah, okay, Ellis. Piss off, you fucking scrub.
Bumps the big skin. The ball picked up.
All right, here we go.
Balls to the running man.
Oh, wow, we're fatigued early. Fatigued very early. Running off to the bench there. That's very early. We normally only get fatigued at about the 3-minute mark. Oh, have a look at that.
He has the ball cleanly picked up. Moves it quickly by hand.
Big tackle.
Ball up in the centre square. With the ball now, he receives the handball.
I think the fatigue mechanic is great. I've said it in a previous episode, but I'm going to say it again. I think it adds a little bit of realism to the game. Obviously, a player is not going to play on the ground for 4 quarters without getting a bit tired, and substitutions have to be made, obviously. So, having that included brings this game to life just a little bit more, I think. It's just a shame that we seem to be the one that almost gets the fatigue and gets subbed off, but we could probably change that with upping our endurance and stuff like that through the attributes when we get some more points. I think that's something we're going to start bumping up as well, speed and endurance and everything like that. Good string of handballs here. We might be on. Why is he kicking sideways? Okay, that's why he's kicking sideways. Samson's kicked it. He's hit a target. We should be on here. Anastasios has hit Ellis.
He steadies now in front of goal.
And he's turned around and kicked it off to the side on the siren when he should have gone for a shot. But the Stingrays lead the Calder Cannons 21 points at the main break. 19 inside 50s for 4 goals 3. That's absolutely ridiculous. I don't understand how they've kicked a goal and they haven't got an inside 50. I think maybe the game only registered as an inside 50 if you take a mark or something inside. Anastasios leading the game with 9 disposals. We've obviously kicked a small little bag ourselves at the moment.
Second half is underway.
What to do with a mistake?
Third quarter. We've still got one more match objective to go with a couple of tackles, but as you can see here, we're actually still on the bench. This is something we have not experienced before. Normally when we get a little bit of fatigue, we start on the ground in the next quarter, but maybe we were a little bit more fatigued than we thought because we still haven't come back out on the ground yet.
Has the ball, sees an open man. Jones has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Jones kicks hard along the boundary line.
Anastasios turning it over there at half forward. Inside 50.
Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. Tackle.
Fuck, I hope we get an interchange made soon because I don't know how I'm going to get back on the ground here. Anastasios again, he's everywhere.
Kicks it across the ground.
Big kick inside 50. Reinhold. Go back and kick it, mate.
Kick from almost straight in front of the goals.
He's just missed it.
That's an absolute shocker.
Dandenong
Fuck off, Richo.
Leading Calder 28-6. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
Up by 22 points.
Marks, be decisive.
I still have no idea why we're sitting on the bench. Maybe we got busted sleeping with the coach's daughter during the week or something. Ellis has gone back.
Long enough, straight enough.
And he's missed to the right as well.
Dandenong lead the Cannons by 23.
Got our chances to absolutely punish them and put them away, but we're missing them. 4 goals 5 to 1 goal. Trent still sitting his fat ass on the bench.
Wow, what a nose for those.
I don't know whether time plays a factor in this either, because obviously with 5-minute quarters, and we're getting subbed off with about 4 minutes left, maybe we're benched for a certain amount of time. I don't know.
He collects the loose ball, dishes it off to the running.
Oh, here we go.
He's missed.
Oh, Alice.
Attempt or a stupid
You're having a
Bit
shocker.
of both, I think, Dan.
So we might have to put the time back up to 5 minutes because I don't want to be sitting off the bench for an entire quarter when we've got objectives we're trying to hit. Ellis was an easy shot and he's missed it, but that's been the Stingrays story all season.
I'd suggest he takes his time and just looks for the right option. Over the top of the pack. Ellis just
Good grab there by Ellis.
Wind is blowing.
He's going to chip it around to Samson. That's the player that's come on for me before in the second quarter.
Choose to kick it. Oh, you can really
No, he's turned it over. Bring him off. Put me back on. Come on, coach.
Great mark over
Put
the
me back on.
Kicked in a flurry. Nice mark under
I'm not
pressure.
liking my chances. There's less than 4 minutes on the clock.
Sharing his care.
I think we're actually going to be sitting this entire quarter off.
Going for goal number 2.
Oh, mate.
100% of the shots you never take, so
Drag him, coach. Put me on.
that one off.
Fuck him. He's had his chances. The little bastard can't kick it unless he cherry picks it off the ground and meter out. Come on. Come on, coach. He's gone the top, 50 metres.
Look at the concentration.
Samson's turned it over.
Up for the goal.
Let's see if he can redeem himself.
Probing kick inside the 50. He uses him as a step ladder.
Nice grab there by Peterson, and he's probably going to go back and fuck the kick.
30 metres out. A chance to add one more to his
What did I tell you?
So what can you say about that?
And in a shocking turn of events, we actually sat that entire quarter out on the bench. If I got busted sleeping with the
Richard, what do
coach's
you think about
wife
the
or
call
some
we
shit,
just
I don't know what's going on.
Well, they're still in it, but they need
I have a
something
feeling it's
to grind
time-based.
it
It's a
fast forward.
time-based thing.
They can't expect their opposition to hand it to them.
But that's definitely different. We haven't seen that before. Stingrays with a decent
Have a look
lead.
at the stats.
Kicking is one of the most essential skills. in
26
football.
points.
The Stingrays could put 46 on the board.
But still,
It should
sitting
place
off
them in a
that
good
entire
position at
quarter,
this
if we don't
stage
get
of
put
the
on to
game,
start the
if they
next,
can keep that up.
we're going to find it hard to
Dandenong
finish
Southern
off
computer
our match
relentless in
objectives for
their
the game.
tackling
That's a
with
whole
total
quarter
18, which is more than I can say for
gone
Ekans
and
on
wasted.
Insightful, Richard.
And have a look at that. We only managed the 5 behinds with me on the bench. So what's that telling you, people?
Only one turn
Oh, here we
to
go. I'm back
You
on.
can't just beat a team. You have
Coach
to
has
leave a
finally pulled his
lasting
finger
impression
out and
in their
learnt to put
minds
me
so
on the
that they
ground.
never want to see you again.
Come on, boys.
On the run.
I've got a couple of tackles to lay. Let's do it.
Balls to the running man. Not sure what he was trying
I'll
to
float up
attempt
as far
there,
as I
but the
need
ball
to.
has
Come on,
changed
kick it in.
possession.
Get me a
And the
touch
mark will be
early.
paid.
Come on, Rayner.
Kick into this breeze. Ellis claims
Come on,
it. Be
Ellis.
Decisive. Come on, be decisive. The wrong decision is generally less.
Come on,
disastrous than the
Anastasios.
decision. Nice
Come on,
interception.
Ellis.
Gets
Come
it
on,
right in
mate.
the nick of time. He's really a ball magnet.
I'm going to have no
Smothers
stamina
it.
to
The ball
chase
picked
this.
up. He hand passes the ball.
Absolutely
Now he
no
wants it
stamina.
back.
I am
Gets
drained.
it.
Do not fucking bench me again for fatigue, I tell you what.
Strong mark. Bumps the big skin. Hands like dinner plates.
Cannon's looking good here. Setting up for a pass inside 50.
Puts the kick on the win. A solid mark from Williams. Bumps the big skin. Nice hand.
They piss farted around with it too much. They've turned it over.
Over the top of the pack.
And we've turned it over. There we go. Kick to kick.
A great effort.
Let's just fuck up Trent's plans to get the match objectives out of the way.
Nice swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Boots it. And the mark will be paid. Gets boot to high. He was never going to get that. It's been intercepted by the opposition.
Come on, Rays. Pull your
Opportunity
finger
for
out.
Williams. That kick held up in the wind. He spent that one before
Come on,
he
come
had
on.
it.
Here we go,
Right
here we
now,
go.
looks like a man in
Here we
a
go. Get it down
tackle
here.
trying to discover where
Get it down
the
here.
danger is. Works it across the ground. He's
Ooh,
had
can we
lots of
sneak a
touches this
tackle in?
match. He runs into the goal.
Might be able to sneak it.
Takes possession, finding the running play.
Oh, I've handballed it straight to them. What am I doing?
Going for goal number 1.
Oh, Antoine, you big dopey bastard.
Leads by 27.
You've got to be kidding.
That's one area of his game that does need
4 minutes 50 on the clock. I'm not liking our chances of getting these match objectives completed. We've only got the one to go. We need to get a ground ball going.
Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he
Get it
lines
in.
the shot up.
Big grab by Reinhold. I'm going to try and get the little cheeky. Get it in, mate.
It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think
Yeah.
about it.
Had a feeling it would be. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to fall short.
Time, play on's the call.
There is not enough
Solid as a
time
rock, and he comes away
on
with
the
a
clock
lovely contested mark. A good mark under the
as I go for a
circumstances.
mark and absolutely stuff it up. That's going to be it for the game. We got 2 of the 3 completed. That's not too bad.
Real disappointment.
As always, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.
Big result.
Be sure to smash that thumbs up button if you did like it and help support the channel. If you're new and you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to follow the AFL Evolution series and all other videos I bring to the channel in future. As I said, there is a coach career inbound, so stay tuned for that. The voting has been finished, and it's exciting to see which club I will be coaching. And as always, guys,
Well, that's all we have time
I'll catch
for.
you guys next time.